to another video. Get some messages for you. God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Please give us some clear and concise messages for the Libras. Messages for the Libra people. Messages do we have for the Libra people. Knight of Wands, the Emperor, and the Hierophant. So the Emperor could have been in and out on his spiritual connection, thus causing the Empress to walk away. Now the Emperor is in a position to do the right thing because it's the right thing to do with the Justice card. To manifest this back, and it's taking a lot of courage out of him. Because he might be used to being logical, but now he got to get in them feelings. So let's see what messages we got for the Libra people. Page of Pentacles. Something small, something solid. Learning something. Taking up a new study. Gaining new information. The Ace of Wands. Brand new passionate beginning. Something that you were destined to do. Bright ideas or paths. The Death card. That's about things coming to an end or becoming transformed. Let's see what else we got for the Libra people. The Hermit. Somebody could be dealing with a Scorpio. Somebody could be dealing with a Virgo. But this is about isolation. This is about learning lessons. This is about going in young and coming out with your wisdom and using it along your life. Taking that knowledge you got and using it along the way. Also about learning lessons, right? And then the Ace of Cups, right up under the Ace of Wands. Somebody's is passionate for somebody that they want to offer their love to. Thank you, Greater Good. Thank you so much. Girl, you might as well save that in your copy and paste. I don't know if you got it there, but you type it all the time. So just to make it a little easier, I sure appreciate you too. The Knight of Wands. So. I need to give me one of them little things so I can be like, so. I need to get a little board so I can be like, so the Knight of Wands is right here. So, yeah. Okay. Girl, when I want something I type all the time, I save it in my clipboard and I pin it so that I can just keep tapping it when I need it later. See, this somebody feeling the need to walk away from you is what's making the other person want to do the right thing because they don't want you to walk away. They're trying to manifest Queen of Swords energy. This could be somebody that you're dealing with, Libra. This could be somebody not wanting you to walk away or you not wanting somebody else to walk away. We're going to find out. Something about this Page of Pentacles here for the Libra people. Why is that here? The Nine of Pentacles. The Sun. And the Star. Somebody could be dealing with a Leo. Somebody could be dealing with an Aquarius. But we got the Star, the Sun, and the Nine of Pentacles. See, with the Nine of Pentacles coming out up here on the Page of Pentacles with the Hermit under, somebody definitely had to learn this lesson. Somebody learned something. They gained some type of knowledge. A lesson was learned or overcome or some obstacle. Something happened here where they learned something. It's like they earned a pinnacle or you earned a badge if you're a Girl Scout or some shit like that. But it made this person very aware of what their destiny is or what wish fulfillment should be or what it is or what they feel it is or, you know, whatever. Okay, so then the Ace of Wands comes up. Now they passionate. Now they ready to get started on whatever destiny is for them. Whatever this idea that they've inspired, they become inspired with now that they've learned this lesson. Okay, Six of Wands. This is about being victorious, and somebody wants to make choices, movements, and decisions to do so. Even if that requires closing out a cycle, changing some behaviors, getting their shit together. Somebody's trying to stabilize. Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Somebody's trying to stabilize in order for them to defend their position in this lover's connection, because, baby, they're not trying to lose it. So they're trying to stabilize. Whatever that means for them. Okay, because Ace of Wands. I feel like they just gathering out the rest of their material so they can get on their merry little way with that Hermit energy. Something about this Ace. And that's the Ace of Swords with the Knight of Cups. So the truth, because the truth is this person do love you. King of Pentacles. And they chart. He probably ain't here right now, but he'll get that message because he's going to watch this Libra reading, okay? So, but Ace of Swords says somebody wants to speak the truth about some passion, some idea, something that they, something to do with love here. So it's the truth. Let me speak the truth to this King of Pentacles, or let this King of Pentacles speak this truth to somebody else and say, you know what? I really do love you, okay? I really would like a fresh start. I really would like to start over fresh when it comes to this connection, because I want to get on the same page with you. And this is how this person sees it. So tell me about this Ace of Swords here for Libra. Two of Wands. The Knight of Swords. Somebody wants to invest. Plant a seed. Speak the truth about choices, movements, and decisions that they've made up until this point. Follow their intuition to make a final judgment call. Whatever this intuition, whatever this judgment call is that their intuition has told them to do, they're doing it. Knight of Swords. They still didn't tell me no truth though. Somebody got a tower. Somebody received a tower. Let's just say it like in that way. They received a tower that forced them to put some type of burdens down because they were dealing with it was like misjudgment, or a karmic. Okay. Misjudgment or karmic situations. I feel like it was a misjudgment though, because somebody's future ship sailed in love. And they misjudged it, or they judgment reverse. Yeah, the Emperor, aka the King of Cups. So this could be for a Libra woman. Don't gotta be. It could be for a Libra man as well, or whoever, cross watcher. But it's two men right here, so I'm gonna address a man right now. The King of Cups and the Emperor. I'm gonna address a woman because it's two men right here. One of these men, a harsh ass ending where one of these men taught you a new perspective about another man. Okay, so we're gonna say the King of Cups because it ain't gonna get no better than the Emperor, baby. So let's just say you was dealing with this water sign man right here, Libra woman. Okay, say you was dealing with this water sign man, and whoever you thought he was, or whatever you gave him worship to be, he wasn't. Okay, because this is where you at with him now. Ten of Swords. He didn't hurt the fuck out you, right? But guess what? That gives you a perspective to see that you had something else that you could have been doing, somebody else that you could have been being with. But if you wasn't so focused on that not shit motherfucker, you could have had something to appreciate. And even if you the Libra masculine and you was dealing with a woman, maybe you had to realize through a lesson that hurt, some painful ending, that you need to stop holding your feelings and you need to take charge of it. Regardless of whether you was the masculine or the woman, somebody has learned from another person that has hurt them tremendously that they should have went with the other option, or it was something better out there, but they was too busy focused on the wrong shit. It's like a humbling moment for somebody out there. Okay, so the next card that comes up is the Death card. Hey, cutie. The next card that comes up is the Death card, Scorpio energy. So this is about endings and transformations. Of course, we already know what ending took place. The Ten of Swords is there. So let's see what's going on with that Death card. Why is the Death card here for the Libra people? Tell me about the Death card. The Strength card. Somebody could be dealing with a Leo. But I feel like it's a transformation because right underneath that is the Knight of Wands. Somebody's getting strong, being courageous, getting ready, preparing for their destiny to transform it. Moving towards the Eight of Wands. Why? Because in the past or whenever they indulged in this twin flame in the past. They was in and out. They didn't indulge in no good way. They brought low vibrations. That's where the lesson came in. Somebody learned a lesson before they can indulge into this love right here. Because this love is pure. It's to be respected. It's to be high vibrational. And this right here ain't allowed. Sometimes we got to get that little karma real quick. See. Thank you, greater good. Three of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Somebody's fear. Fear of offering this pentacle. Maybe the fear of starting over. That's what caused hurt here. Because you end up starting over anyway. So how'd that work out? That's what the fear was about. Offering the pinnacle or being. It's some type of fear when it comes to starting fresh. That's why this person was so in and out. Or that's why they was back and forth for in between both worlds or whatever the case may have been. But not no more because the strength card. Talk about the strength card. Yep. They done with that. Well, that's how you know the stars and astrology is something. Because it's not a coincidence. A lot of they be the universe. They be the stars. They be them retrogrades straightening these people out. The retrogrades and the moons. And now, you know, it was all written in the stars. So it's set up very strategically. Mind-blowing. Okay. So, the Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. So, the person with the World card closes out whatever was the problem. Or whatever was in the way, or whatever misjudgment happened. They close that out. And then they move towards you. Slow but steady. Ready to offer something solid. Ready to partake in this union. But they got anxiety. Because of a lesson that they was taught. Because of a decision they made. Queen of Swords. Could have been you. A decision that they made when it came to this spiritual connection that maybe wasn't the best. So that's where the anxiety comes in. Nine of Swords. Yep. The Empress is the one with anxiety. Ugh. What you did, girl? The Empress. She got anxiety about her wish fulfillment. She got anxiety about the Lover's connection because that's for somebody. Whoever this Queen of Swords is, dealing with the King of Cups, he fucked you over. And you was and you got the Emperor and you didn't want the Emperor, right? For whatever reason. You wanted the King of Cups, but the King of Cups turned out to be nothing. And this is where your new perspective came in about the Emperor. He was much better than King of Cups, but you never gave him the credit to be. So now you had to learn the hard way that the person you thought was worth shit ain't worth shit. And the person you thought wasn't as good of a choice turns out to be a better choice. So you got to humble yourself. And that's what the universe is saying. Because you never really know. You never really know what you sent. We can't be out here judging this and judging that. Sometimes you just got to be grateful. Shit, but sometimes we be knowing people ain't shit in the first place. And we be trying to keep them knowing that it's something better. But you be still. And then till you get into that lesson, it's like, fuck this. I'm going to show you something different from now on. Because I've been there myself. Talking about the Hermit. When it's something good wanted me, I didn't want that. I wanted the bad boy. And then, you know, it fucks you over. I'm telling you the truth. Talking about the Hermit. Yeah, somebody learned a lesson. They learned a lesson of sabotage or a lesson of betrayal. Because the Hermit to the Seven of Swords. It's a sabotage and a betrayal in the same sense because it's all about following your intuition because whoever people tell you they are and who they actually are might not be the same. So discernment is so important because motherfuckers be out here flexing, talking about I'm doing this and I'm doing that and I got it going like this and ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to motherfucking throw it out of. So that's why you got to trust your intuition when your intuition be like, bitch, don't listen to that. And it just be a whole conversation. It just go over talk. Not for everybody, but for me, it'll be my higher self gonna kick right in, cut you off, and I'm gonna hear you, but it's gonna be toned out by what I'm listening to. My higher self telling me that you lying to me right now. Just like today, I was taking a DoorDash, and I was just like, I'm all going to Ray Skillman and shit. I didn't even know where I was going yet. Why I pull up, it freaked the fuck out of me because I'm like, how the hell did I know I was going here? How did I know it was Ray Skillman? And because it was two Ray Skillmans, but I passed up one and I didn't know it was a second one. So I was like, nope, not Ray Skillman. But then when I got there, I was like, Ray Skillman. I was on the phone telling the motherfucker, yeah, I'm about to pull up and drop this order off at Ray Skillman. And I was thinking, Ray Skillman. I was looking at the phone like, this shit, it don't say Ray Skillman. But anyway, that's the intuition. Y'all, you go with. I never corrected it because I said, well, shit, my ancestors must know something I don't. Shit, because I pulled straight up at Ray Skillman, just like I said I would. So, but you always trust your intuition, and that's what this person is learning. That you always should trust your intuition, because sometimes people be capping. Sometimes they ain't no good. You see what I'm saying with the Seven of Swords? Sometimes you need to take these swords and hide them so that motherfuckers don't be used against you later from a kappa. Big kappa. Your intuition ain't gonna steer you wrong. See that? It's gonna have all the information, all the technology, all the knowledge, all the info you need. Six of Cups. Now that's something else. That's something else right there. So the Seven of Swords was the lesson, and the Six of Cups is somewhere else where you headed. Some type of manifestation that you've been holding yourself back from. Tell me about the Six of Cups. This could be for a masculine energy too. See, right there. Told you, that's something different. That's not the same energy as the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords was what was taught with the Hermit, and then the High Priestess, and then the Six of Cups is what's next. Some ending took place for a brand new beginning. For you to get in the calm waters with the person that makes you happy. The one that, you know how they be looking, you know how we sometimes as humans, we be looking for some shit that's right there in front of us? Well, this lesson taught you to look no further. Because baby, ain't shit out there for you, okay? Your Ten of Cups is right the fuck there. The love been right here. You just got to reach out and grab the bitch. You see what I'm saying? Like, damn, that's deep. And here you are again. You done learned the lesson. Whoever this Queen of Swords right here, she learned her something, baby. Libra, baby, you done learned you something, okay? You done learned you something because you picked the bad boy instead of the good boy. Or you picked the whatever. However it went out, it didn't go out so good. Karma's a bitch is what they said. I'm just a messenger. Please don't shoot me. I don't know what that even means, but that's what they said. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. The Magician. That was just there in the last to the Six of Pentacles. A gift from the universe. AKA, you see them holding gifts? This is when the universe gifts you, baby. Or you find a balance, but it's a gift in this sense. The universe been trying to gift you something, and you've been too focused on the shit that you trying to get for yourself, and they don't like that too much because, in a sense, it seems ungrateful. Because if the universe is saying, here you go, this is a gift, this is something that's going to be good, and you saying, I don't want that, I like this better, that's ungrateful. And the universe going to clean you up real quick, which is why you got that tower and that nasty ending. But it'll teach you going forward that you just got to follow your intuition, and if the Lord give you something, baby, you be grateful, okay? Because what can you see out here? Nothing. Because you thought old King of Cups was good. You thought he was good for the eye, but the Lord was saying, he's not good for shit. But you know, we don't listen sometimes. They say love is blind. The Ace of Cups right there. Oh, look, this is what you're learning. It's a manifestation. Let's move past the lesson because we can't keep talking about that. The cup, it's right there. It's been there all along. What you've been trying to manifest, what you're supposed to manifest, what's destined for you, whatever the case is, right? A gift from the universe. But you couldn't focus on it. Why? Because you was here. You was busy focused trying to clean it up. Here's the King of Cups. And here's what the universe is trying to give you. This is where you was looking, so you couldn't see that right here. That cup, you're supposed to offer your cup too. This person's cup is here. Where's yours? And that's a lesson. They keep going back. I'm sorry. That's the lesson in it. But it's going to teach you to never be here again. I'm sure. Right? Okay. So now that you're no longer focusing on this past, you're not going to, because now you're going to be like, fuck that past. Whatever they did, they make sure you didn't want to go back because they keep telling you, no, this is what we got lined up for you. This is where you're going. And if we try to, they'll force us to see why you're not going that way. See, the universe, I'll say is bittersweet, but I'll say they try to be sweet because they'll try to tell you with your intuition, right? Oh, Robert ain't shit. You know what I mean? Just leave him alone. But we don't want to listen. Like our mamas would be like, oh, yeah, that boy ain't nothing. We don't listen. You know what I mean? Then here go the universe. You know, at least listen. Leave him alone. They'll show you little shit. Oh, well, I was late to work fucking with him. That's a sign. Oh, my wing busted out because he got mad and broke it. Now you got put out behind Robert and you ain't got no place to go. right? Now what? You ain't leave him alone when you got late to work behind fucking with his ass. You ain't leave him alone when he busted your window out because you see he breaking your shit. Now that's a motherfucking problem. Okay? Now you ain't got no shit to break because you done lost your whole crib behind messing with him. That's the lesson in it. You'll never fuck with Robert again. Why? Because you homeless now. And this nigga can't give you no place to stay. That's a lesson, right? A harsh ass lesson that you had to learn, because when this is teaches you to listen to your intuition or pay attention to the signs, like little baby say. Because if you are late to work messing with a dude, you might not see into it, at first, depending on how spiritual you are. You might not read that deep into it, but it's a sign, baby. It's letting you know if he's hey, he getting in the way of your money. And now if something else happened, like he broke your window after you was late to work, you might have mistaken that sign, because I always late to work. We be late to work. But then your window get busted. That's sign too. That's not to be ignored. Right now, you know for sure you are being given a sign. Right? So now you got to cut Robert the fuck off. Strike 3. Now you homeless. That happens to people. It happened to my ass. So keep trying to hold on to a motherfucker dealing with CPS. Lost every fucking thing. That when I was 21 years old, I did that. Trying to hit rock bottom over you. And it's not good. Okay? Not good at all. And then guess what that taught me though? So when guesses go, when people show you who they are, you believe them. Okay? And most folks, first and foremost, you'll never lose your shit behind no motherfucking man or no woman. I'm talking to women right now, man. So sorry if it seems like I'm singling y'all out. But if you a man, you don't lose your shit behind no woman either. Shit, because women come just as reckless as men do. Shit, you talking about. But anyway, moving right along. The Knight of Wands. This is when you get what you want and then you go. Ooh. She's a bad man, my gemma. Something about the Knight of Wands. There won't be no more of that after this lesson. Nobody won't be running in and taking nothing. They gonna be too scared to use the motherfucker. I'm telling you, I don't use a fuck ass thing. I used to use me a nigga. I ain't lying. I used to do what I used to have. I didn't want to be with him. I knew he wanted to be with me, but I liked what he did for me. So I keep him around. I got the karma that I'm not pleased. I can keep this. You don't want anything in return. You're not expecting I'm asking all the questions because baby, the universe ain't about to send no karma over here. You just don't want it after so many towers. You're gonna live your shit right. I'm telling you. Knight of Wands, the Devil, the Five of Pentacles, and the Justice card. Libra energy. The unknown, the fear. It's somebody was dealing with toxic. Your baby daddy. That's just your baby daddy. Somebody baby daddy. Somebody was back and forth with their baby daddy in a toxic situation. That's why the love got left out, but now the truth is shown. And there's where the balance takes place. That's where it was unknown, but it really wasn't unknown. It was in the intuition. It seems unknown to this person. Now that it's all the shit is all hitting the fan. And then the Queen of Swords comes out and she's reversed. She's shitty than a motherfucker about this happening to her, but she can't be mad at nobody but herself. She's not going to like me very much for saying that, but the truth is the truth, baby, and I'm sorry. Okay? So there's something happening here. Justice is being served right here to this Queen of Swords, and she don't like it too much. The shit she gave out, and she's now eating it, and she's forced to work on herself. But that'd be she right now she don't see it, but in the future she'll be reconciling with that emperor she didn't appreciate. She's pissed the fuck off right now, mad, probably talking shit to everybody. But we all gotta be we all gotta be decent, especially when you got called to be an emperor or empress. When you a twin flame, you don't get to just go in the world fucking people over. You just don't get to do that. And the whole time when people be in twin flames thinking, I can use my own self for an example. Like I tell my twin flame when I first met him, he said, "Oh no, I already picked my soulmate." Do. So when life becomes hard for him, it's because when the Lord sends you somebody and you say, "Oh, well, that ain't good enough because I already found my person." Well, now what? The Lord done showed you who your person was, and you don't even want to fuck with your person. But you could have just listened to me. That's what I mean by pay attention to the signs. Because we'll force the universe to hurt the fuck out of us when we could have just paid attention to a sign that was small when we was too busy being late for work. When you made me late for work, I could have left you alone. And I would have left you alone if I knew that was going to trickle into my losing my motherfucking place. I knew that was going to trickle into me breaking my motherfucking heart, the worst that I ever felt. That's what we learn. I'll never do it again, bitch. I'm going to pay attention to that little bitty old sign. I bet you that. You hear what I'm saying? Y'all get me. Even though y'all might not, at the time you don't really want to talk about it, you don't really want to admit to it, but once you look back and you make it past that, you like, all right, you're right, I needed to learn that because I knew that motherfucker wasn't no good for me, but I just wanted to hold on to him for my kids, or I just wanted to hold on to him because I wanted to believe in him, or whatever, or her, whatever the case is. But you got to do what you got to do, what is best for you, because in this world, you will learn that most of these people don't give a fuck. So you spend all your time caring about somebody who don't give a fuck about you, baby, it's going to hurt, and it's going to hurt bad. Okay? Much love. See y'all later.